What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Beyond. In today's episode, we dive headfirst into the Inferno. But before we do that, we have to do a couple of things. The first of those things is making this. It's called a linked controller. The reason for it will become clear in just a second, but we can make this just really quickly here. And if you don't know how these work, this acts as like a way of interacting with the wireless redstone even more wirelessly, so you don't even need a button to activate it. If I do this and press W, look at that. Welcome to the new floor. This is where we'll be putting everything for Chapter 3. Our main plan today is to get this done. Now, we don't have Chapter 3 yet. We could activate it right here. I could very easily just click it and activate it, but I don't want to do that until we've got the infernal mechanism up and running, which is what this is for. So we need to go to the Nether to get a lot of things set up. Also, we need to set up a contraption for automated lava. And we also need to get a blaze. So we have to get a lot of things before we even go into the Nether, and this will be part of it. We'll set these up probably down in that room that we were just in. So yeah, let's get prepared to go to the Nether. Alright, so we're all geared up to go to the Nether, but before we head there, there's something we need to make, and it's this silica metal stuff. So we just need a little bit of iron, a lot of quartz, and some coal, right? And we're just going to quickly do something like this. So let's go quickly smelt these down. Alright, so the reason we need these is because we need to make something called a minecart loader and a minecart unloader. Let's just quickly pin these over here. So we just need two chests. We're going to do a minecart loader and then a minecart unloader. And then we also need a minecart with a tank in it. We are actually all out of iron and we have 6 nuggets in there. The iron factory that we produced in the last episode is actually what's been keeping our iron afloat. I said I would go mining, but I didn't end up actually doing that, and it actually doesn't look like it's producing anything. So I need to make that a little bit faster so that it'll actually have enough to supply the precision mechanism and also supply us, so I don't have to go mining for iron again. It might come down to me just having to recreate that. I need 5 of these. Let's quickly just craft a minecart, and then we're going to craft a minecart with a tank in it. So this acts as a way of transporting lava. So you put it on top of the loader, and then the loader will load it with lava, and then once it's loaded with lava, it'll just send it off through the portal. We need to get a bunch of tracks to set this up, which means we're actually going to need a lot more iron. So we'll probably have to go mining if that thing doesn't pick up the pace a little bit. But this will be our solution to getting infinite lava. And I know it doesn't really make any sense right now. We're going to need a hose pulley, which we can actually craft because we think we have some copper. We just need 1 hose pulley. And then we also need a bunch of pipes, which I think we can craft fairly quickly. These guys are all going to interact with one another and they'll make infinite lava, but we're not going to be able to set that up until we have some tracks. So we need to make a blaze burner because we're going to go out and look for blazes. Blaze burner is made with iron sheet and iron bars. I don't think I have nearly enough to do anything. I can make the 2 iron sheets. Please tell me I have some iron bars. I do. Oh my god, we're like just barely making it here, guys. So let's quickly just compound these down. And yeah. Alright. So, blaze burner. Done and done. I think I already had a blaze burner too. I didn't need to craft one. I think I got one from episode 1 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I did. That's fine. We have 2. And we'll take 2 with us actually because blaze burners are very useful. Put these torches in the back. Yeah, we're going to go to the Nether. We need to get a bunch of things when we go in there. We need the twisted vines, we need the weeping vines, and we need a blaze. Luckily, I think we did find another fortress. So we just need to go find that nether fortress again and hope not to die. My armor is looking tough on wear, but it should be fine. Alright, so if we look on our map here, we did find another fortress right there, and there's also a crimson biome, or not a crimson, the warped biome over there, and a crimson biome over here. So we're gonna go, I guess, this way first, just to get this, and then we'll come back and get this, and then head on home. So let's hit the road. It also probably wouldn't be a bad idea to farm up some endermen, just because I do want to go to the end at some point. Only way to do that is with blaze and ender pearls. These guys hurt a lot though. Where are you? Come back here. Come back here. I cannot see you in this area. Okay, did we get anything? No, but I'm assuming that turns into another ender pearls. Okay, so we'll probably get a couple of blazes more than we need from the fortress because, you know, we want to go to the end. We need blaze powder too, so. Ow, ow, ow. Leave me alone, jerk. The nether fortress should be over here. Let's just get there. All right, there it is. So we just need to build over there. I had to run back and get some blocks because I forgot them. Okay, there's our fortress. We found it. Let's just get up there, I guess. This was actually not that far away from the portal, so we shouldn't be too hard to get back. Let's just get up here, I guess. We're gonna do some big looting. Hopefully we don't die. That would be really bad. How tall is this thing? Jesus. Terrible fortress. Oh, I actually hear blazes. This must be a blaze spawner. Yep, there's one. Yoink! Gotcha, boy! Okay, we just need a couple more here. Crap. Get down here. Fight me. No, we dropped a blaze rod and it fell off the edge. Ugh. Ow. Forgot that fire burns here. Okay, we're gonna actually just save this spawner and we're gonna mark it so I know where it is. Anyway, welcome to the fortress. We missed a blaze, but we did get the 2 things we needed from them. Whoa. That's a problem with the new shaders and such. Ignore it for now. There's a blaze right over there. I wonder if he sees me. He does. Oh, do not touch me. Yep. Okay, let's just try to get inside, like, the fortress. There should be an inside, right? Yeah, it's over there. Oh god, this is so scary. I do not like this one bit. I do not like this at all. I guess that blaze just left. Hey, we got a magma cream. I don't know if we need that for anything. Let's get some blocks. Alright, let's head across over here. There's some warped vines over there. I didn't bring shears, did I? God dang it. The one thing I actually need to make this work, and I forget it. Let's hopefully see if we can just collect them even without the vines, even without shears. I hope we can just collect them. Hey, here's some nether wart at least. We might need this for something. We will take it with us. Oh, we found a chest. Perfect. Nothing really that good. Ender pearl, salamander's eyes, dispels blaze fireballs, reflects on hand, puts out fires around you. Oh, can I put this in like my charm slot or something? No. I guess we'll take it. We got some more nether wart and a couple more diamonds. I would love to see some iron because I don't know if we have any. This just turns into magma cream. What can you be used to make? You can be used to make blaze rods. Perfect. You know, iron would be nice because if I had some iron, I might be able to make some shears because I forgot them. I don't know if these places can come with iron though. Okay, we can get some slimy dirt, I guess. Now we're just collecting everything we might end up needing. Everything. I'm gonna keep this down here. I wonder if it has to be in my hand, how this works. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. We'll just keep it there, I guess. It's not doing anything by staying in my inventory. I'm gonna continue to explore. If I find anything good, I'll come back. I was just fighting an entity and I actually came across this. We can actually just break them with our sword and these will drop their vines. So we got 5 weeping vines. We can always bone meal these to make more. But we just need to find we just need to get back over here to this biome and we should be good. I want to check out that too. I think that is a bastion, but I don't really, if it is a bastion, I don't really want to go into it because that's kind of scary. So let's head over to the warped forest and then let's get us out of here as quickly as humanly possible. So yeah, that is a bastion over there and it looks like, I think that means it's a treasure bastion. So we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. We also can get some magma cream while we're here because we need it for more obsidian because we always need to make some more reinforcements for our tools. I'm also looking into how to get more modifiers because if I can get more modifiers in this cobalt pickaxe, I think I can make it absolutely ridiculous. Jump in here and let's get these all up. And then we'll head off to the warped forest. There's the warped forest. It's actually not too far away from our main, portal. Everything is like nice and close to us. I actually kind of like our nether spawn here. Let's just get some twisted vines and hopefully actually see if we can find some more cobalt because that would always be nice. I don't think I see any though in our immediate vicinity and I really don't want to go. Ow! Look at that. That's actually really nice. We can always come back here and do some deeper looking, I guess. I'm not seeing anything. All right, let's just get out of here then. I don't really like being in the nether for longer than I have to be. And I think we can actually find our end portal too. Because we got a couple of blaze things. If I pull up my backpack. We got one blaze rod and this turns into 4, I believe. So that's 6 blaze rods, which turns into... I'm not even sure. We'll find out when we get home. Alright, so we did pretty well for ourselves here. We're actually going to craft one thing and it's just nether grout. The reason for this is it'll allow me to make another book for Tinker's Construct, which I have been reading up on, so we're just going to keep that saved in there for right now. We also got 2 more nether cobalt. We're going to throw those in there. And we got 15 twisted vines and 5 weeping vines and some obby, which is always good. We're going to put all that away. These guys are going to probably get thrown into the backpack. We also got all of this, which which we're going to put away. This thing is actually really good. The Salamander's Eye. It just puts out fires, and it's kind of ridiculous. So we have 5 of these, which turns into 10 blaze rods, or 10 blaze powder, I should say. And that turns into how many Eyes of Ender? We have 8 Eyes of Ender. Actually, we can make a couple more Eyes of Ender, because this will turn into 3 more pearls, and then we can get, how many now? We're now up to, I think, 10, if I do my math right, because I did first grade math. I would like at least 12, because I know that the portal can spawn with 0 eyes in it, which is just, if this game does that to me, it will not be a surprise, and it will be very rude. We'll keep the Salamander's Eye on us, I guess. We'll throw it in the backpack, and then these guys will just get set up in the backpack as well. Okay, so now we need to just get we need to get a bunch of other things to harvest all this stuff up. So let's go quickly take a nap, because I think it's nighttime, and let's get everything we need. Okay, so the things we need are harvesters. I want to get at least 8 harvesters, and I forget how you make them, because it's been a while. I think they're just the machine casings, right? Machine in a stone cutter? Yes, okay. So we'll throw all of these in there, and then I want, no, we'll just go with 14. It's fine. If we don't actually end up using all of these, we won't really have a consequence. We need to get a whole lot of stuff. Put the blaze burner up. All right, so we'll go with casings, I guess, for right now, and then we'll also grab the harvesters and these. So luckily, these guys can be planted on anything, I believe, even just this. Yeah, okay. So let's head on down. I think we'll put these guys over here in the wall. We're going to dig out a little area behind these walls and then have the items come through a portable storage interface, which is a couple other things we need. So let's just quickly dig these out. All right, so here's the first one all set up right over there, right next to it. And this one's already started producing things. Gotta go sort my inventory, and then we'll put the other one in. Okay, and our second one is all set up. I'm just gonna go get some bone meal so we can get more of those. I think this is gonna just grow them up real quickly, and then it'll harvest a couple of them, and then I'll just take care of the rest. Okay, so I think this should be everything, right? That's everybody. Everyone's got something. That guy doesn't. Okay, there we go. So these are now both set up and fully functioning. All we need to do now is get them to mix together in a blaze burner. We're going to dig these out just really quickly here, because we need to put shafts and belts down there. I only have one belt. I need to go get the others that I have. So yeah, we'll put a shaft, a shaft, a shaft, and a shaft, and then we'll put down the belts. Luckily, we've got some rotational power spinning those guys, so we should be able to just power it up here. We need to go get a basin, a mixer, and a blaze burner needs to go right there. All right, so I went AFK for a little while, and this entire system is completely backlogged, so we're going to have to just let it clear itself out before I can restart it. Should we say this is also run out of charcoal, so we're going to need to get that refilled here as soon as possible. That's not what I wanted to do. We'll get that guy refilled and this thing back up and running, but it looks like it's actually overflowing right now because we're missing some screwdrivers, but we were able to get some iron. So let's just quickly smash some of this down. We only need, I think, a couple of this, right? Yeah, we only need 5. So we will get 5 of these guys. And the rest of these will be turned into other iron things we need, I guess. We should also get some charcoal while we're at it, because charcoal would be nice to get everything back up and running again. And yeah, let me just get everything working again, and I'll come back to you guys when things are done. All right, so the last of our stuff has been gathered. We're going to throw that blaze burner right down there. Then all we're going to do is we're going to shift click on this. Actually, no, we're just going to leave that right there. We need to set up an input for it, and I'm thinking we'll just have some, we'll put it probably behind the wall there, and we'll have some wood run over from our wood farm, and we'll throw it into here. But we just need to get this last belt set up here, and then we just need a bunch of funnel items out of these into these. So I'm just going to pick that guy up for right now. All right, and then we also need our mixer, which I did craft one up really quickly for us, which I put where? I thought I put it in my backpack, unless I put it upstairs in the chest. Did I put it upstairs? Am I just dumb? What's going on here? By the way, I'm loving this new remote. It's so cool, just being able to hit buttons and have things happen. I thought I put it in my backpack. Where the heck did it go? Hold on, let me find it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was looking through every chest trying to find it, and it's right here. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Let us just put down the mixer right here, and then we just need to get some rotational power to this, but I think we'll take the same rotational power that we used to power the rotational gear to power that. And then, yeah, all we need to do now is get some charcoal over here, and everything should work out just fine, I'm thinking. We might set this up with a semi-automatic system for right now. Instead of having it automatically produce charcoal, we'll probably just have some charcoal sit around here, and then I'll just be able to put it like on a depot or something when I need this stuff, because I don't want this constantly running. So we'll get a depot, and then we'll set this all up. All right, depot acquired. So we'll just put the depot, I guess, right here. And then we'll have it input to there, output from here. And we'll put this down right here. And then I'm thinking we'll put the rotational power probably right up the middle here, just for ease of access, right? And then we can have it just export on either side here. And then I say export like I'm exporting anything. It's just taking power. But I think we should be able to insert ourselves directly into this here. All I have to do is make sure that this guy spins in the right direction. I guess I just need another one of the rotation things, the gearboxes, whatever they're called. I don't know. I don't know anymore. There's so many create items in this mod pack. I've completely forgotten. That's still spinning in the right direction. So then we'll just place on an andesite cobblestone right there. Another one of these. And then we need a whole lot of gearboxes because one needs to go here, one needs to go here, and then one needs to go underneath here. And then that middle one needs to be a vertical gearbox because I am smart. Then, oh wait, this is gonna work. It should. Yep. Is this one spinning the right way? Crap. No, stop. Brick, stop. Hold up. Pump the brakes. So this guy here needs to come out one and then do this? Or does it need to go? I guess this one just needs to go through 2 gearboxes, but the gearboxes can't touch that. So I guess we'll do a vertical gearbox into a normal gearbox, and that guy will spin the right way. And then if I do this, they hopefully should just connect without any major problems. Am I right? Actually, I am just looking over at my other monitor and I realize that it's after midnight and I have school tomorrow morning. So we're gonna quickly just call it for today and I'll just AFK overnight. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. All right, so one AFK session later and we've got a whole lot of these and a whole lot more of these. We've actually run out of charcoal and that's why this has not stopped working, and I wonder how this is actually doing. It's looking a little bit bad, but everything still is working. That's not supposed to be there. Most things are still working, I guess I should say. Some more things have produced down here. So we've got a stack of both of these, and I think that this portable storage interfaces are probably piling up with stuff. So we want to get this running as soon as humanly possible. We need to get a pump and a tank system set up because we need to get this piping out of here. So I'm thinking we're probably going to put the pump behind the wall here, and then it'll just like snake around into a tank. So we just need to get that stuff, and I think I still have it in my backpack. We don't have the tank right now, but we'll get it here in just a second. Because if we just do a fluid pipe, and then fluid pipe, and then a couple more fluid pipes. Like we just want to get underneath this belt over here, and then take it up and around into like this kind of area, I guess. Just because I think it'll be best beneficial in this area. So this will be where the tank is, and we'll just dig this area out. We'll make it a 3x3 tank just so that it has plenty of storage capacity. And then we would just need to connect these now all to this. And then actually we could put the pump right there because it would be perfect with the cogwheel. This actually is the perfect system. I don't want to hear anybody else say otherwise. So now that pump is running, we just need to get a tank, and then we need to get some charcoal, and then this thing should kick into gear. So let's see it work. All right, so the tank is all installed. So if we do this, and then we actually need to put down 2 cogwheels because we need this one powered for the mixer, and this should work. We should see things starting to become melted down. We can actually break this block here, and we should see it start to fill up, hopefully. Yep, the fluid is getting taken out, and it's getting put into this container. Perfect. Okay, so that is this done. We probably have to get the bucket for it, but it'll be fine for right now. I can get a bucket out of it really easily. We need to get the automated lava going. All right, first thing we're gonna need is some of this stuff. Luckily, we produced a lot of iron just because I've been stealing it from our little iron producers. We're gonna need a bunch of sticks, and then we're also gonna need just a little bit of redstone because we need rails and lots of them. So I forget, I think I got the powered rail recipe up, but I think normal rails are just like that. Yeah, so we'll just balance out the grid here, and then no, we shouldn't need that many. We'll just get like 2 stacks of rails. We can also smelt down whatever we don't use back into normal iron once again, and then powered rails we can make 12 of. I think that's more than plenty. If it isn't, then we're very, very screwed. I don't know if I really walked through this, but I will here in just a second, I promise. We need a comparator before we actually go down there. So how do I craft those again? Right, I need smooth stone and nether quartz. Did I use up all my nether quartz? No, I did not. We still have a couple, which is good. We need a couple. And then also some smooth stone, which I think I have, right? Yes. And there we go, redstone comparator. I also need a redstone torch and a repeater. So So take all of these guys. This guy should crouch a repeater. Okay, so I will explain why we need all this redstone in just 1 second, I promise. But for right now, just trust me. Okay, guys? We're almost done, I promise. So we need to head downstairs. So here's our nether portal, right? And we need to basically take rails out of it that lead us into a tank storage, basically, for lava. So I think the thing is right underneath around here-ish. It probably isn't, and it's probably like way off right now, but it'll be fine. We don't need to be perfect, we just need to be close enough. Because we're gonna have to pipe this stuff up anyways, and piping it up is gonna be a pain in the butt, so I'm kinda just expecting this to suck a little bit. Can I break these blocks without water flowing out, or no? So I cannot. So basically the rails have to come out right here. It'll just take a hard right, and then it'll go up onto the unloader, right? So this will go here, and we'll have a powered rail here, and then this guy, and then we'll have another powered rail, I guess, just right here, and we'll power this guy here in a second. So basically the way these guys work is this is part of a mod called More Minecarts, which is where this comes from, right? And you can place this guy down on top of it, and if you look, he has a storage tank inside of it that can store fluid, which is good, seeing as we need to get lava, right? The way we're going to do this is we're going to set this up so that it outputs the cart contents. And the reason we're doing that is because we're going to put a repeater, or not a repeater, a comparator right there, and that comparator is going to go into a redstone torch. And then that redstone torch is going to go up into a repeater, and then this repeater is going to go into this block. So basically, when this thing is empty, it'll detect it and then send it back. We're not going to do that right now because I don't want to send it into the nether. Actually, I guess I can put the block here. It'll get stuck. So you see, there it goes. So what we need to do here is just set up a quick little fluid tank. We'll just do a single line up for right now because it just needs to be this tall. This will easily fill up like ridiculously quickly. So yeah, we need a pump, which I think I can craft because they're not that difficult. I just had small cogwheels. Am I all out of small cogwheels? No, but I have pumps, so we're fine. We're fine. Okay. I almost had a panic attack right there. So yeah, we'll put the pipes just right here, and then we'll get rid of this one. And then this thing just needs to spin. Luckily, there is some rotational power down here. I just don't know how much we have left. And then yeah, it'll just basically take this out of this and then put it into this tank, and then we'll have infinite lava. So let's head to the nether side. All right, so I just discovered something. I put a bunch of haste on this pickaxe, and now it just basically insta-mines netherrack really quickly, which is really cool. It shreds through my durability, though. Anyway, we just need to dig out a little bit of an area here. The reason for this is because what we just saw on the other side is that the portal comes out right here. So like if I were to go through here, we'd see the tracks, right? So we want this to go directly into that guy. And we'll just put a couple powered rails down, I guess. And then we just need to head off towards lava. Luckily, there's some right over here. So let's just head directly over here. Perfect. Right here. So this is where this hose pulley we crafted comes in handy. You do this, and then you gotta flip it around because it can't be like that. We need to put a mechanical pump right here, and then we need to get some fluid pipes that just go into basically the loader of the unloader, right? And then this will just be built up, and then we'll have a block right here, and then actually this needs to be something like this, right? So this is going to be kind of like the opposite of the unloader and then overworld. In the overworld, we have it set up to be a comparator. Here, we're just going to have it activate a redstone output when the cart is full. So once the cart it detects is full, it'll send it off down this rail and send it back to the overworld to be emptied. And this is just going to keep going over and over again, and we'll force load all of these chunks so that nothing bad happens. And we got to replace some of these with powered rails, but we need to go get some way to power things in the nether. And I'm thinking that's just going to have to be a windmill. So we got to go get quickly one of those set up just to power this. It doesn't have to be that big because it's literally only powering this one thing. So I'm going to get that all set up, and I'll show you guys when it's done. All right, so here we are in the nether, if you cannot tell, and this is going to be our rotation speed controller for this whole thing. I was going to use a speed up setup, but that just looked awful, and also I didn't really have a lot of space, and I don't really want to create a ton of space just to make that. So here we go. We got a rotation speed controller that can be turned up hopefully really high, and then if we just grab some of this and our shafts, we should be able to connect these, get that guy spinning, and then this, and I'm like really precautious up here. I don't want to fall into the lava. This guy and then this guy, right? So is this thing going down or what? No. Okay, that just means we just need to flip the power around, so it just needs to go the other way. So if we just do a gearbox, things should start to go down, and then into the lava it goes. Okay, so then we should see that this is producing lava, hopefully. Yep, bottomless supply, draining the planet's core. Okay, there we go. That's the achievement we wanted. That just means that we've pumped it to a large body of lava that's considered to be infinite. So then this is now filling up with lava. Look, it's got 2,000 millibuckets in it. So if we put our minecart on this track here, he'll start filling up. Okay. And then if we go into the overworld, now we wait. I will speed up the footage right here. And there it is. Look at that. He's here. And he is draining with lava very slowly. But it's infinite lava generation coming in nice and strong. So, we should be able to check off infinite lava as well as being done, because now we have it automated. And now what we need to do is get all of this to combine together. Now, this has got to go a real long ways because I put my nether portal down here in the bottom of the world. So, I'm going to get this all set up. All right, everyone. So I've got a belt set up here, and that is right there. And the reason for that is because to make these, you need the precision mechanism. So luckily, it's right up there for us. I thought this room was going to be big enough, but I'm starting to think it's probably not going to be because I don't know how big Chapter 3 is. But if it's as big as this chapter, then it's going to need to be a whole lot bigger. So I will definitely dig it out that way. But this has all been moved around a little bit, if you notice. I've put everything behind the wall there, and also everything is down there now. And this still does work. If I drop a piece of coal down there, let's see, that gets funneled into that. We'll put a hopper on that, guys, so that it's more efficient with a barrel up top up here, which, by the way, I actually have the barrel we want to put there. They're going to fall down here, and then they're going to get mixed with this soul liquid that we have, which we just need to bring up. I want to bring it up like right behind here. Then that's where the spout's going to be. And then the lava, the lava is right underneath that block there. So the lava is just going to come up and go basically like this, I think, if I can get this to work. I would probably have to do something like that to prevent it from connecting, but it should work. Okay, so let's go get everything we're gonna need. We're gonna need just a bunch of spouts and then a drawer, and yeah, let's get everything connected. Okay, so I'm thinking this is ready to work. If we just plug these two pipes directly in, we should see this one starts filling with soul fluid, right? Please work. I think it's coming up. I think I see particles. Yep, there we go, liquid soul. And then if we flip this guy around and cover that block up, we should see some lava come up here. And then it should come over the top and spread out into these containers. We can get rid of that block now. Okay, so this actually should be it, I believe. We just need to get a soul liquid bucket, which I think if I just take a bucket to this, I should be able to get some. And also a funnel and a barrel. We'll just use a barrel for right now just because we're not going to be producing that much of this stuff. Or you know what? Actually, we won't have any chutes take it down. And when we want to do it, we will just add some to a barrel that'll, funnel it in. So we'll take a funnel and then that'll work. That'll be a little bit easier. It doesn't have to be automatic quite yet. So yeah, when we want some, we'll just throw some in this barrel. Funnels just need to go on both of these. Funnel, and then, well, there's still the precision mechanisms in, and we also need to give this thing some rotational power. Okay, there we go. This should all be working. So if we just get some precision mechanisms really quickly, we should see this work. Okay, so if I do this, right, copper, we should see this start working. Yeah, we're gonna quickly just disconnect these pipes back here. Okay, we'll empty the bucket out, and then we will say we've automated this, and all we need to do now is get just one of these precision mechanisms turned in. So we're just gonna do this. Should get pushed across, and there we go, the infernal mechanism. And then we just need to make a zinc mechanism and some stuff. So we're just going to throw a stack in there, I guess, and we'll just let it run. So we just need to make one zinc sheet. Hopefully we still have some zinc. We do. Cool. Okay, there we go. There's two. Okay, and then we just need to make one of the infernal mechanisms, or the zinc machine, I should say. And there we go, boys and girls, all done, all nice and neatly wrapped up in a bow. Let's check chapter 3, I guess, because I think that means we're done in the overview, right? So chapter 3 unlocked. The catharsis, or the carathis? I don't know. I can read. Oh my god. Okay. Working towards a passive supply of radiant induction coils, you'll sure be to encounter some new and unfamiliar tasks. Once again, it's time to grab out a wrench, restock the toolbox, and clear out a new plot. Happy creating. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to get today. So I just need to make 2 gold sheets, and I need to go get some leather, I guess. So, alright. So let's just quickly craft us up a toolbox, because I think it'll be very nice for us. There we go. Quest completed. Engineer's Companion. Okay, but that's going to be a wrap for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave me a like down below. Also, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, because I go live on YouTube now and you don't want to miss it. It'll be amazing if you it'll be really sad if you're not amazing. I can talk. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.